REL Pacific is one of 10 regional educational laboratories, often referred to as RELs, which are funded by the U.S. Department of Education's Institute of Education Sciences.
The Palau Partnership for the Improvement of Teaching is a collaborative effort for regional educational laboratory, REL Pacific, and educators, policymakers, and other stakeholders in Palau. This partnership is focused on designing research-based system supports for teacher preparation, induction, retention, and instruction. As part of this work, the partnership has developed the Palau Professional Learning Framework to provide Palau leaders, education specialists, and principals with a framework and practical guidance on how to design, implement, and evaluate effective and sustainable professional learning experiences for pre-service and in-service teachers. The Palau Partnership for the Improvement of Teaching works in support of the belief that arangal rasku lamong other belau mabalula. Our students will be successful in the Palauan society and the world.
Good afternoon. My name is McREL Talay. I'm the Chief of Curriculum and Instructional Materials Development in Bureau of Curriculum and Instruction. So my major role is supporting the development of the appropriate curriculum materials for all students, identifying references and other materials that teachers need in the schools, develop student assessment to gauge students' learning. One of the major activities that we're doing is partnering with agencies in modifying or creating or supporting materials that would enable and help teacher create better lessons for the students. We periodically review the textbooks that the students are using, and another major work is soliciting funding or looking for funding to help support in getting curriculum materials for all the schools. One of the things that I work is continually work with partners in REL to do meetings to help with what we think are issues that we have in the schools, and that our partners at the REL can help support us improve those that we are existently doing in the schools, and then we want to improve them. And they are the ones who have supported us in this process, and we appreciate what they're doing to help Ministry of Education. I think one of the important concept ever since I joined this is the supporting of teachers in their improving their competencies and roles in the classrooms, and they help us by moving us forward on how we can better support the teachers, who in turn directly impact our students in Palau. I have benefited so much from this partnership, and I want to name a few of the things that I myself have benefited from. They really help zone in on the specific issues that we have when we share with them. With series of conversations and discussions, they would help us pinpoint the issues that we help, that we have in our school system, and they provide trainings to help support us. And one of the things that I really appreciate them for doing it is supporting us in the effectiveness of the teachers in the school by providing these coaching models and how we can better respond to our teachers who are in the classrooms with their issues they share with the specialists, the principals. We get to share them with our partnership, and they kind of support us on how to move along in this process. So that's what they're doing to support us. I think we have benefited most from the importance of giving feedbacks, sharing information with teachers, getting feedbacks from them, and to let the teachers know that when they teach in the classroom, it's important to get feedbacks from students and give freely talk to the students so they can open up and share their learnings and be positive in the classroom. I think this whole partnership is supporting the positivity culture in the schools, and that's what we have benefited from. And in addition to that is the feedback, the timely feedback that we give to our educators, and that's what we have benefited from the partnership. I think the students will benefit if they improve their competencies in the schools, improvement in writing and in reading, and then getting constant feedback from teachers, which is something they've shared with us at the partnership. The essence of constant feedbacks to students, and that is one of the ways where when we do constant feedbacks, it is an opportunity for us to find many ways to help students in their learning, and then it impacts their learning as well. I think we have benefited in so many ways. Some of the ways I can think of on top of my head, first was a study made at Palau High School and success of the students. And that study which they help us have made us look at the way we teach English in the classroom, and we're slowly working our way into finding different strategies or maybe think of the way our curriculum is written down now and how we can better improve it to help our students succeed in high school and college. I think another one is supporting us in the coaching project, which is supporting teachers who need assistance in the classroom, creating that positive culture with the teachers would open them up for support from the specialist and from the main office. And when we do that to them, it filters down from them to the students. I think that's an important thing that we've gotten from the partnership. I think we here at MOE look forward to this partnership to help us continue the work they began with us in supporting our teachers and how they can better improve their competencies and become effective teachers who in turn will positively impact student learning, and that's what we want to have in that partnership. Thank you.
To learn more about REL Pacific, visit the IES website